Grandpa Nooby reporting for duty with another search for a meta configuration. This time I'm looking at the Tanto 22. And recently I have been getting deleted by a bunch of Tanto users. I don't know whether it is their Cronus increasing the rate of fire, steroids increasing the rate of fire, or it's just that good of a weapon. One of the regulars on the streams, Relentless Murderer or Dial-Up Connection as he appears in game, told me to try the binary trigger, that he thinks it's pretty powerful. So here are the results. First, let's look at the numbers. You can see that the damages go down very significantly with the binary trigger. 33 to the head. So whereas it was a 2-shot kill before, it is now a 4-shot kill to the head. Fire rate is 652 rounds per minute, almost a 50% increase. The rest of the numbers have to do mainly with the other attachments that I've hung on this beast. What does binary trigger mean? Well, it means when you pull the trigger, you shoot. When you release the trigger, you shoot. So if you have a very fast trigger finger, you're going to get to 652 rounds per minute. Let's look at the rest of the configuration. I used the ported compensator for the recoil. There are a couple here, barrel and underbarrel, that you cannot add due to the binary trigger. Extended mag 1 to get more bullets to binary at my enemy. Rear grip is the quick draw for the aim down sight speed. Then finally, the binary trigger. Let's look at this weapon in the shooting range. First, let's have a look at the hip fire recoil. Aggressively up and to the right. How about aim down sight? How about aim down sight? Basically, it edges its way up. You can see the recoil pattern there. Now, let's aim at a dummy. You see it's 4-shot to the head. Get rid of that piece of paper. Let's try to get one a little further down, maybe 25 meters. And there you go. Let's take the binary trigger, Tanto 22, onto the field of honor in search of a meta configuration. See what it does to Grandpa. Did to Grandpa? See what it does for Grandpa and what it did to Grandpa's enemies. Let's go. All right, let's get into this. Pull the trigger, you shoot. Release the trigger. Rinse, repeat. Do it as often as you can. All right, that's not a bad start. Well, we got guys that are just kind of away from keyboard, AFK as we call it. And yes, I did do some daily chows while I was running this configuration. Grandpa doesn't need to slip slide away with these guys. And yeah, some more daily chows. We're going to go ahead and bonk a few people and get gacked. All right, back to the Tanto. Lone Ranger in Tanto. I don't know if anybody's old enough to remember that. Comment below if you are. So you gotta have a fast trigger finger because it can keep up with you. And if you don't, you're gonna get gacked. You're gonna buy the farm. Got a gourd shot there. That's always a good one. You know, I was running the Tanto and without the binary trigger just to kind of get a feel for it. And it does delete people. You get a 2-shot gack to the head, so it's pretty powerful. But you lose almost 40% of that damage to the head once you put the binary trigger on. I guess they thought it would be too powerful, but they may have thought wrong about that. I mean, you better have your aim straight too with this thing because you need to hit your shots with the much lower damage. So that makes it a fun weapon to run. But you better hit your shot. Oh, I shot at the wrong guy and ran out of bullets while I was doing it. All right, we win the first one, did okay. Got the best play of game, luckily. Got a blast trap and running around, just cutting the rug there, kind of acting a fool a little bit, Grandpa is. And there's somebody, 3 guys ADS. Those are the guys. I guess the guy was in the back protecting them. He did a good job. So I'll try it again. This guy dropped out of the sky to be gacked. Several little chips with guacamole there. Haven't shot too many Elvises yet. I haven't seen the King.
sneak around the corner. There's a header. 1, 2. Oh, no, 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 no. Ran out of bullets again. That's one thing you got to keep in mind. You can run out of bullets faster in this Tanto configuration than you do in others. There we go. Let's just gack a few guys, and he's just going to hide there. Peekaboo. Playing peekaboo. Whoa. Those guys were twins. We got rid of the twins. Yeah, the pit, or pit, whatever the map is, it's just like a charnel house. Grandpa's hopping around like a bunny rabbit. Peter Cottontail trying to get them to miss me, and they didn't. There's one of the two twins. Shocking enemy by gacking them. I think I got both the twins on that one. So, yeah, I mean, it's fun. I've got to admit it's fun. And if you're looking for a challenge, this is your weapon for that. Is it meta? I don't know. In the right person's hands? Maybe. Not in Grandpa's hands. One thing I might consider doing is putting a little optic on this thing, because there is a lot of smoke coming out of it. So sometimes the enemy's got obscured from that smoke coming out the sides there. If they're moving around, you may have a hard time tracking them. What is this guy doing? He's hiding behind the barrels, running back and forth. Grandpa knows that dance, though, and he can dance it, too. You don't have to all the time, but he can dance that dance. You can leave your friends behind, because if your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine. All right, let's see what we can do out here. It's a pretty close game. We're leading at this point. Come on, get that guy. There's a gourd. So Grandpa was pulling that trigger just as fast as his fat finger would pull it. Bump, 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 bump. If the damage had remained the same, this thing would be unbeatable, because you've increased the fire rate. If you can get your shots on target, you would delete people immediately. There's the other twin. I don't even know what that guy is supposed to be. I think Grandpa blew up on his own blast trap there. And we are behind now. Grandpa is rushing the B. There's a triple kill with a blast trap. Rushing the B flag. Trying to cap it. Wow. It is a bloody engagement here. Somebody's camping over there. We get to gourd, and Grandpa has immediately sold the farm. Somebody with katanas or something. Guys shocked one of the twins. I don't know. I think it's a fun change of pace to put on the binary trigger. I think most people would do better just sticking with the Tanto. And somebody that's really talented in their hands, I think this weapon is going to do some damage. Like and subscribe is always appreciated, as are your comments. Let me know if you've tried it. Cheers and peace to you.